Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Gusab Lazaf. I don't know what to say today. It was a sad, I mean, not what we expected. We're out. Goodbye, African Cup. I guess another, the 2 years, 2028, supposed to be the next one, and then after that will be every 4 years.
That's right. That's right.
It was, I guess we didn't show up as we expected. I guess we're still tired and our legs were heavy.
I'll be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
I was very critical. You guys called me very, very pessimistic the match against Congo, but with all the offense played the exact same they did against Congo, they played today. So
Yeah.
it's not a surprise.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. Well, I think we have to take in consideration that the two previous tournament we didn't made any positive games.
Nah, I don't want to hear that. That doesn't mean
Yeah.
those are exceptions. We're not supposed we didn't qualify the last two, so we're gonna be happy now just making it out of the group.
Petkovic choices today were not good. Some disappointment with some players. Anyway, we're going to talk about all this.
What choices do you think they had? I think they didn't have any better choice.
No, Petkovic made really again. I said this last night. I mean, starting the game with Zarouki instead of Abdelli is a nonsensical choice. Zarouki made so many mistakes.
Formation.
But Zarouki defensively was very weak. He got a yellow card within the first 10 minutes of the game. He was a very bad defending midfielder. Abdelli is 100% a better midfielder across all categories.
Even Qabbal is better than him. Even Qabbal, who is he plays on the wings and in midfield, is a better option than him.
Right.
Because he's creative, at least.
Yeah, I'm echoing a bit more, well, not a bit, but a lot, Mohammed, on that. I think ماشي غير زروقي, the animation, the defensive formation, التشكيلة تاع اليوم ما قنعتنيش. Petkovic made a big mistake. Yesterday I told you we should have started with five defenders. I was like, are we going to be with 4? And I think we should have gone with 5 today.
Yeah,
we should have controlled the game from the actually on the left hand side with Ryan, with Mendy, Ben Sebaini, and Belaid.
Right, yeah.
The first goal, c'est une faute de marquage في الكوتي gauche.
اسمع يعني الهدف دوك نحكيو دوقا على وش صار فينا ايام اليوم. القضيه دي باك الدفاعيه ما كان والو. الحق ديباسي من الدقيقه الاولى حتى النهايه.
Well, they're applying a lot of pressure, but yeah, honestly,
they are much better. They are much the class of the players we were facing today is like 2 or 3 order of magnitude. But the thing is, you know what I said yesterday? I was expecting the team ترتفع المستوى.
Yeah.
يعني they need to elevate the level to be at their level, but they were not. They played like Congo. Or even worse.
Yeah.
No, even the game against Congo was better, more interesting. Today they didn't show anything.
And nothing. They were absolutely in every team player. And when you compare,
defense was good first half.
Yeah,
the clearances were terrible.
We're trying to save things.
بن سبعيني المخلوقه باك البالو باك تيرا البالو الى باك عطاها النيجيريان نورمال بوت هذه افون لا ميطون.
Yeah, that was a terrible. C'est pas normal.
من نيفو مستوى تو شنو انا الجماعه واش بان كل لعيب في الفريق هذا باسكو المستوى ترتفع بالقوه.
So
and we saw everything we did not see before because of the really
weaker opponents.
With Luqman with Abkor with Osimhen and الجماعه ما حبيتش لا لازم نهضروا على الجارديان ثاني. هذا الجارديان نهضروا عليه هذا. كاتاستروف المخلوقه.
By the way, live stream. Don't forget to let us know your comments.
البوت نورمالمون هو اللي يجيب
لا فوت تاع ماركاج ديفونسور كوتي غوش وين كان
بن سبعيني صح. لا شوف بن سبعيني راطه الجارديان يخرج لازم يخرج وما خرجش.
فؤاد the name of the show قصر بلا زعاف. Don't forget.
انا نزعف انا
خليه يزعف.
Let me just read some comments. We have a lot of people watching. Okay. 1 2 3 Vive l'Algérie. تحية جزائر. Free Palestine. Someone he said Sammy, he said just because we did not concede does not mean we were strong defensively. We had no choice but to defend.
Right.
Mumin Musa says he said دخلوني معكم.
يا اهدر اعطينا السؤال ونحكي شويه.
Yusuf he gives us salam. So I just want to say something. Honestly,
yes,
I don't think it would have made a difference who the starting 11 was. The referee right here behind me, he was the man of the match. He was helping Morocco from Morocco. He was helping Nigeria from the first minute of the game.
Yeah, but helping Nigeria was helping Morocco indirectly.
It's true, but listen,
hold on. There was a very obvious handball. Obvious handball on the penalty line. They didn't even review it with the VAR. Come on.
Yeah.
There was how many soft tackles that our players were getting yellow cards for? We were getting harsh tackles.
7 yellow cards.
Nothing.
7 yellow cards.
Nothing.
In the whole game.
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
When you have a referee like this against you,
yes,
you cannot play your best football. You cannot play.
No, I disagree.
50. You're not going to win a game. You cannot win a game if the referee is against you.
SMA, the domination was fully from the Nigeria.
No, but
fully from the first minute
was
to the
against
end.
us the whole game.
They control the pace. They control the game. They control everything.
Here's the problem.
Do you think if we had got that penalty, it would have changed the game?
No, nothing.
No. Let me say something.
Nothing, man.
Let me say something. Listen, it's true Nigeria controlled the tempo of the game.
Oh, yeah.
However, with all due respect, when Algeria, anytime it was a 50-50 challenge, he whistled the ball. I mean, it is impossible to advance as a cohesive unit. Our game is tactical, very, very small passes up towards the field. Anytime it was a 50-50 tackle, the whistle went against our way.
But
definitely changed. At the very minimum, it changed a little bit. I agree. مستوى تاعنا ما كانش بصح you can't deny that factor did not change things up. And the proof is in the pudding. Our game against Congo was very fair refereeing, and you saw how much the game was open on both sides. This one,
today the statistic, Algeria did have 41% of the possession, and the worst they shot twice. Nigeria did have 12 shots.
جماعة 45 first minute. Les 45 premières minutes.
It was almost 70% possession.
اسمع بريمير ميطون ما تيريناش خطرة.
Doesn't mean much.
No, hold on.
You wanted that, by the way. You wanted 0-0 in the first half.
Yeah, the plan was 0-0 first half.
Listen.
No shot in 45 minutes. تحاول تربح ولا؟
No, in the whole game, 90
أنا بالي ما كان والو.
No doubt. No doubt.
لو كان ما عندناش انا نقول لكم المستوى من الكونغول لليوم ما طلعش، ما قدروش يربحوا. فريق قوي جدا عنده مستوى عالمي.
Fuad, by the way, when Nigeria plays against Morocco, they're gonna see what it's like. They're gonna have the same thing that happened to us.
They're gonna get tasted their own medicine for sure.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the ref had a big impact on the game. Don't get me wrong, we were dominated. Football-wise, we were dominated.
Yeah.
If the ref is against you, impossible to win.
It doesn't matter who's surprised. I will give the ref credit though. I will give the ref credit. That ball that Ben Sebaini cleared, obviously we saw the replay, it wasn't a goal. But keep in mind, the referee did not go to VAR. He could have easily called that a goal if he wanted to.
They're not using VAR. Listen, the refereeing the whole tournament has been atrocious. From the first game against Sudan, we had Amora was almost killed, nothing. Hajam was injured for 3 months,
and the
nothing.
VAR called him.
Huh?
Yeah, the VAR called him, but he has the final decision. He can go against what VAR says.
No, for this it's clear. They have to really show picture if the ball is illegal.
Guys, the refereeing, this has been the worst refereeing I've seen in any
Jad,
we cannot talk today about the show about referee and all the mistakes. I nobody's denying what
no. Today we did have a very weak team.
هذه باينه اليوم الريفري بلا ريفري. انا يعني معاكم انا يعني البينالتي ما كانش فيها نقاش خلاص.
Penalty.
Yes. But
penalty, we're up 1-0. We're up 1-0.
Yeah, but 1-0 مع هادو. Look, you don't know, but there is a lot of things that the team was much more powerful today, technically, physically, بدنيا. داروا فينا
let me read some more comments. Let me read some more comments.
Okay.
So Mumin Musa, he said, they were much stronger than us physically. That made the big difference. They're a very strong team.
Oh, yeah.
But of course, the referee also made a difference. He said,
I agree. Yes.
100%, we were fully dominated. We had 0 shots on their target. Nigeria had 13.
Did you see the difference? Like a 0 against 13.
Yeah.
اسمعوا يا جماعه بنكونوا صراحه يعني نيجيريا اليوم رطب بالبزاف انا نقول لكم.
Yeah. Mumin Musa made a comment. He said,
روح شوف الماتش تاع الجزائر مال في 82. How many shot Germany had? Still
we could have lost 3-0 in the first half alone.
صح.
I bet Akor Adams ضيع واحد الكورة. Unbelievable.
Honestly, I thought he was offsides and just didn't care.
Unbelievable.
No.
يا حسرة. Guys, honestly, this could have been a bloodbath. This could have been a bloodbath early on.
So
لا شوفوا انا مقتنع بيتكوفيتش failed totally today. Petkovic today, the head coach, failed completely. He did not put the right starting team squad.
You know what my theory is, Mohammed?
Yes.
What will have been your starting team, my friend?
I'll tell you my starting team. Go ahead.
Go to starting team, Jack. If you can't دخلوا لي
لا قلت لكم انا يامسه.
Doesn't matter.
لازم 5
The subs did not do anything.
No, I'm sorry, guys. What did I tell you guys about Mahrez? You guys look, Mahrez, mashallah, meilleur buteur de groupe de phase. I'm not sure. Listen, Mahrez was une nullarde the whole tournament after game against Burkina Faso.
عمورة اسمع انا معاك.
عمورة نفس الشيء.
انا معاك شوف عمورة ما دار فيها
رياض محرز
صحراء.
اسمع
شوف عمورة big deception.
This is the last time we see Mahrez in the field, though.
Yes, no, it's last. I hope he announces international tournament, but it's not going to happen.
محرز شوف محرز عمورة الفوق ما كان والو صحراء. سي نورمال ما تيريناش مع هادو.
So actually a comment that I'm happy they said, alhamdulillah, we did not qualify and ended up facing our neighbors Morocco, or else it would have turned into a big mess. And honestly, I was telling Mohammed during the game as a joke, I think Petkovic, maybe he was told by Algerian higher up.
No.
Don't put your strongest team so we don't place Morocco.
No. Forget about those theories.
No, because honestly, I agree with you. It didn't make sense, the team, and it didn't make sense to me why it took so long to sub players out.
But guys, one thing that cemented the idea that Petkovic Marhosh يعرف وش he did
Right.
is when he substituted Berkan in for the first time in the whole competition.
No, the game was over at that point. He
Guys,
just
I'm
wanted to give
sorry.
it a minute.
You sit this guy on the bench the whole tournament and you decide to try him against Nigeria to score the goal?
Mohammed,
Absolutely.
no, the game was
No.
over. The game was over. He wanted to give him minutes.
Oh, he gave him at like 15
اسمع.
minutes.
I just want to.
Who are you talking about,
يا
Mohammed?
محمد ما سمعتش مليح انا ثاني.
I was talking about Berkan. One thing that Petkovic, that cemented the idea that Petkovic
He
has no idea what he's
bad
doing.
on the.
Berkan, he didn't play him out even against Equatorial Guinea.
بركان ما يدخلش خلاص يعني معاك يا
But what I'm
محمد.
saying is, why Petkovic would you start him or play him against Nigeria? Like clearly, he was Kime Gulu grasping at straws. He was throwing the whole kitchen sink and trying to see what stuck at
Oh
the end.
no, that's not what he was doing. He was the
yes.
only player who didn't have any minutes. The game was over. He just wanted to get him on the field.
No, he gave him 15 minutes.
This is
Dad. I
not the
disagree.
game you put Berkan on. This
The
is
game
a
was
trauma
over.
for him.
The game was over.
It
was-
is over, but hold on. Put Berkan in that fire.
Yeah,
It's not a good idea.
yeah.
No, I'm telling you, what Petkovic did today, we need to talk about it. In my opinion, 95% of this is coming from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Petkovic did not demonstrate today a leadership on choosing the right
كان
players.
زعفان كان قلق اليوم. You saw him the first time I
Yeah.
ever saw him
So
frustrated.
you know why? He realized that he made a big mistake for the whole game.
You know, honestly, it doesn't make sense to me.
I
There's
know,
something going on.
The ref was biased, the ref. So-
No, okay.
Oh, that's without a
The ref bias, I agree. Naim. No, yes. Okay. Keep your calm. You make a mistake, change it. Not first half, 55, 57. You can start like a substitute. What he did in 60, he removed. Mahrez was walking. Was not even running.
Mahrez, but guys, you guys called me a pessimist.
No.
I mean, come on. Mahrez, he's not a captain. He should not start the game. I mean, again, you're starting the game with a handicap. Anytime Mahrez starts.
Mohammed, it's not about Mahrez only. Do you know how many handicaps we have today?
I agree. By the way, let me say something. Maza, that second goal, 100% his fault.
He was crying, Miskin. He was crying.
He's not Miskin. Excuse me. Why are you dribbling?
He's 20 years old, bro.
Why are you dribbling the ball between four players in the midfield?
I agree.
Can I dribbling the ball between four players in the midfield? Absolutely a disaster.
Because he did it many times and he was successful.
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna read.
Even if you are successful, that you don't make it.
دوك انت الى ميدفيلد كانت تجربل ان الميدفيلد واش بقى
واش دريبلي اليوم تاع دريبلاج اليوم مع الحصار تاع الميدفيلد تاع نيجيريا اليوم تاع دريبلاج ما ندريبلاش.
So I just want to
between Maza and the other player. Maza at least he's 20. He's learning. He's building his capital learning. The other players, Mahrez is supposed to be experienced.
Okay.
لا محرز ما يقدرش لا يجري لا يدربلي.
I'm gonna read the comments. I'm gonna read the comments.
Yes.
So by the way, as we're talking, Egypt is winning 1-0 against Ivory Coast.
Okay.
So Mahrez from Yusuf Barkani. Mahrez at this point he is done. Another comment by Yusuf Barkani says Zarouki's assist in the last game against Congo misled Petkovic in putting him in the starting 11. Sammy,
who misled what? Sorry. Again.
Zarouki's assist against Congo misled Petkovic to put him in the starting 11.
No. I disagree.
Let me answer back. He loves Zarouki. I don't know why, but he wants him on his. If he could put him as a starter all the time, he will. Believe me.
Let
Fuad respond. Go ahead.
Yeah, so let me tell you why Petkovic put Zarouki, in my opinion, but you can maybe disagree on it. It's not about the assist pass of last game. No. Ben Nasser was not playing today. He was no.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay. So what he was playing, he was going to have Boudaoui, Zarouki, in front of the defense to support the defense. So 4 plus 2. So basically, they're playing 6 players to in a defense. It did not work at all.
Yeah.
So this is why I was saying he should have started with a start of a 5.
Yeah.
And have an impact player. So this is why Mohamed also is correct. In my opinion, Abdelli is much, for example, you, Boudaoui. C'est un massacre, Lyon.
Yeah. No.
Everything he was doing, he was getting a foul, he was getting a yellow card.
Yeah, I think Boudaoui was the only player that was consistent.
بوداوي مع شوف القوة البدنية تاع نيجيريا. كودي بول عطاه بكا حطوه في الأرض.
Well, again.
بوداوي مش تاع اليوم تاع الماتش اليوم.
No, بس اسمح لي بوداوي اليوم, even physicality wise, he was still consistent at a consistent level.
Yeah, he was running,
but someone like Amoura, someone like Mahrez, someone like Zarouki were getting absolutely dominated. It made no sense why. It made no sense why they started the game.
You can add the 2 defenders, Mendy and Ben Sebaini اليوم 0.
And Ait Nouri, by the way. Ait Nouri, let me say something. We didn't talk about the first goal, Osimhen's goal. I'm back. What was Ait Nouri doing? قاعد يشوف فيه هكا.
Yeah, mistake unbelievable.
Guys, Zinedine Bilaid. I said this yesterday's episode before the match. Zinedine Bilaid, Ben Sebaini on the left, and Mandy and Zinedine Bilaid in the center would have been a much more appropriate defense for today's game. Much more appropriate defense.
I'm going to read more of the comments, okay? Mumin Musa, he says, Inshallah, we learn from these mistakes for the World Cup. Actually, I'm going to comment on this one too. In the World Cup, we're going to have professional referees and we're going to have VAR. No, really. That makes a difference.
Yeah, I disagree, Jet. You will not.
What do you disagree with? The level of refereeing is going to be better in the World Cup.
Refereeing الجزائر سرقوها في 1982.
We played bad today, but the refereeing has been atrocious. We lost. Guys, keep in mind how many players we lost this tournament. Shirgi, Hajjam, Ben Nasser. The injuries were catching up to us. Players were getting killed. Our players were getting killed.
No. Shirgi is a muscle injury, so it's him. So it's us.
I'm talking about injuries.
Shirgi بدون فهمك أنا. شرقي يعني لا بليسيور تاعو جات مصطف ميديكال تاعنا اللي ما كان واقف.
No.
أنا نقول لك.
Fuad, you're being very, very harsh. Listen, I want to put things in from a different perspective. Like Athman said, alhamdulillah, this is actually on paper one of our best African Cups. It really is. Because keep in mind, 2019.
Yeah, look at my.
Let me finish. You know, they expanded the tournament in 2019.
Yeah.
So since they expanded the tournament, we have 1 championship, 2 group stages eliminated, and we have a quarterfinal. This is one of our best African Cups.
Yeah.
Where the trend is going up. Yes, we had a bad game today. We had a very bad game today. But still, like I said last night or the night before, I think our team can leave the tournament proud of what they've done with their heads up high.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the World Cup.
After losing to Mauritania, that's the bottom. We cannot go even lower.
And by the way, even if we won this game, the next game guaranteed loss. I said it the first episode of the show. This tournament is Morocco's tournament to win.
Yeah, Nigeria will see.
I rather would have lost today than lost the next game.
Today, the responsibility of losing is shared between the manager and the players. 50% the players, 50% the manager. The manager's choice and tactic was really bad. And the players, they were, in generally, they were not good. But there was some players who really now deserve to stay in the bench.
Let's talk about.
اسمحوا لي باك عثمان جست انا ارد لك شويه. راك ناس ملاح كي تقول باك on the bench. They need to be out of the team.
Who? Tell me who? Amoura?
Huh? No, half of them today.
No, you're being very
out of the team.
Very. Come on, guys. Come on. Guys. We played 5 games. We lost 1.
I think Fuad is talking about Steph's team. I think it's confusing.
No, not this one.
guys.
No.
Day one, we know
Honestly.
we don't have a striker. So what do you want to expect?
Guys,
Well, no, I agree.
we need to.
أحمد شوف
شوف.
جماعة بلا striker بلا أبك قالوا لي جماعة we have a lot of number 9
Yeah,
ما كاينش
ويلي هملي وين راهم
ويلي يرجع ويلي امبارح لعب مع مارسيل. He played with Marseille a couple of days ago.
I'm sorry, guys. Guiri, by the way, Guiri has been very disappointing for the national team too. I don't know why we think Guiri is this amazing player.
No.
He's not been that good for us.
Guys, let's be realistic. Come on, who we have?
There isn't.
Yeah, exactly.
There isn't.
You can't say this is not good. He's not good. These are players. That's what we have.
So when
I'm not selling for nothing. Just because that's their player doesn't mean I'm selling for him.
No, so when we play world-class players, النيفو يبان.
Yeah.
المستوى بان اليوم.
Yeah.
Voilà. يعني درك فهمنا ورانا.
Well, نقولك الحق. Honestly, Fuad was right about Luka Zidane. I'll be honest with you guys. Let me just finish my point here.
Yeah.
Luka Zidane, in the first half, he had some good stops.
Yes.
However,
the first goal is not on him, Mohammed.
Guys, I don't think you can blame Mohammed. Finish.
I'm not blaming him for either goal. But Jed, even a simple clearance from his box, it does not go to any player. Hold on, let me finish my point. Nigeria's goalie today, he threw the ball from his box over the center line. Zidane, I've never seen him even complete a pass outside of his box.
Mohammed,
with his hand.
Okay, so this is one thing. Do you know what my point is? I'm not making a fixation on one goalkeeper. I'm telling you the goalkeeper should catch the ball on there is a 18 yards, right?
Yeah.
There's a box there.
Yeah.
And there is a small box there.
Yeah.
It's called the 5.50 m.
Yeah.
That small box, the goalkeeper should come there like a bulldozer.
Yeah.
And it needs to be, this is what I learned when I was a kid. The goalkeeper can go like a bulldozer with the two fists and hit the ball if you cannot catch it.
Yeah.
Have you seen him doing it once?
The things you're saying, we don't have that.
No, we don't.
We don't have any of that at our disposal.
Well, so okay. So we again on the quarterfinal, it's hard to go beyond. I mean, let's be realistic. Without a world-class goalkeeper.
Yeah, but again, at these 2 goals we conceded today, I don't think Zidane could have done anything differently.
واسمع اليوم رانا ملاح زوجة لو كان بك نورمالمون في الساكوشة هذه اليوم 4-5.
By the way, don't forget the fact that ضربوا البارة اليوم. So it could easily be 3-0.
So I'm gonna read more comments. I'll read some more comments. Mumin Musa says, let's see. Mumin Musa, we need to repeat the match with Gassama 2.0.
2.0.
وعنده الحق. قسامة 2.0. راسي يحبس.
So Sammy, he says, bring us Argentina. Jeremy, he says the refereeing in the World Cup will be just, inshallah.
No, I disagree.
Yes, it will. Come on, the World Cup is gonna have good refereeing. You will have professional referees.
We don't know.
No. جماعة.
Let me finish comments. Let me finish the comments. Yusuf, he says the people that should not be called back anymore. Atal.
Yes.
Mendy.
Yes.
Mendy, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mendy, no, I disagree.
Mahrez.
You put who instead of Mendy?
Mahrez and Bounedjah.
بالعيد.
And then the people that should stay on the bench, Amoura and Zarouki. Zarouki, I don't think should be called.
Guys, I'm sorry. Amoura during World Cup qualifiers against Mozambique, against Uganda, against Somalia, Yatak Saha, top goal scorer of the qualifiers. بصح I mean فاضيحة
5 games 0
فاضيحة هذا tournament. Yeah,
he was put in situation he cannot score. I mean,
guys, I'm sorry. His size was exposed.
He's not built for Africa.
His size was absolutely exposed.
I agree with Mohammed. You can't compete. You can't compete with athletic people of a 6'4", 6'2"
Yeah,
minimum.
Honestly,
he looked like a miniature man out there.
Like a small dwarf, man.
Yeah,
Seriously,
it was very.
Yeah.
It was funny to see.
It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing to
It's
see.
embarrassing.
Honestly.
You can't. أبيك يعطيه coup d'épaule يعطيه ما
Oh,
يحتاج.
by the way, Fuad,
Oh.
Egypt 2-0 against Ivory Coast.
Okay,
now.
wow, that's impressive.
That's a shock. Man.
By the way, yeah, I disagree. I disagree with Mandy. By the way, Mandy,
Okay.
like I said this two episodes ago. Listen, he deserves his flowers. Just because when we play weak, Mandy obviously always gets the short end of the stick. But with all due respect, he has been holding it down.
He is one of the best players
But
we have.
I think what Pekovic needs to understand is we need Ben Sebaini back on the left. He plays good, solid as a left back, and bring Bilaid on. Bilaid, guys, keep in mind, Bilaid مع يوسما vainqueur the Champions League تاع l'Afrique مع يوسما. He is used to playing in Africa. He's a big defender, strong defender, young and fast. He is a complete dominant defender. There's no reason why he should not be starting.
Yeah,
period.
so Sammy, he says
if you do that, you cannot put Ait Nouri.
I'm not worried about Ait Nouri.
Ait Nouri is not on the level this
very weak.
tournament.
Guardiola, I bet Guardiola's going to play him with a reserve team when he comes back to Man City. He's not going to be anywhere near the top team.
He helps the offense. What do you mean?
So just I'm trying to get as many comments.
Yeah, of course.
So actually a good point, and maybe this can segue a different atmosphere with us. Belghali was a positive this tournament.
Very positive.
Sure.
What other positives? What other positives? Because I know there are a lot. What other positives can we take away from this tournament?
That Mahrez should not be playing anymore.
At least compared to the previous tournament, the team was consistent.
And Mahrez, I'm doubting that Petkovic will call him up for the.
No, there's nothing to doubt. He's the captain. He's guaranteed to get called up until Mahrez tells Pekovic no. That's
what we think we need to be fair is looking at the fair picture of every single one. I think I agree with Jad and the comments in the live chat. Belghali for me was a big surprise. This is the future of Algeria. Maza, yes. He needs to learn, he needs to grow, he needs to learn from his mistake as well. And I totally agree with Mohamed Gouil كي كنت تهضر على ما تدريبليش في الوسط هكذا عباك مع في الوسط تاع الميليو تيران تاع تريك تحوس دريبلي لنا 5-4.
كنا ديجا خاسرين باي ذا واي.
خاسرين ماشي وقتها. درتها مع غينيا اكواتوريال ما ديرهاش مع نيجيريا. هذه الاولى.
فؤاد شوف مازا is young. At least he's
the future.
He's the future. En plus, c'est un joueur titulaire في البوندسليغا.
Non, عندك حق. لا, he's okay.
erreur de jeunesse.
شوف أنا معاه. اليوم حاج موسى بان ما كان والو. على اليمين يجري دروات غوش. ميم شوف لو ريبلي ديفونسيف تاعو ضعيف.
عندنا مشكلة كبيرة على اليمين. محرز وحج موسى في زوج.
في زوج ما كان والو. I hope you saw today.
The wingers are weak.
حج موسى cannot defend.
Not even that. He can't get past the defender. Forget defense. He can't get past any type of defender. Today he did nothing. Absolutely nothing.
But have you seen him defending when he played against Guinea Equatorial? He was dribbling them all, right?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. But today, did he pass once? No. Okay. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Class defender is two level up.
I agree. This is what today I was expecting to see.
The level was two orders of magnitude higher than what we were.
Exactly.
Honestly, please be honest with me. What were your expectations of this team going into the tournament? Did you think they were going to go to the semifinal?
No.
تربح لا فينال. مش بيك أنا.
Oh, come on, please.
Expectation.
Fuad, please. What was your honestly? What did you think this team was going to do?
أنا كي ندخل في competition عندي في راسي لازم نربح.
So you think every time Algeria going to go AFCON they're going to win the tournament?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
I'm asking what the goal is. I'm asking what your honest expectation of the team was going into this tournament.
So my expectation was they will win everything.
Okay. What's your expectation for the World Cup? Hold on. What's your expectation for the World Cup, Fuad?
No, World Cup now مع المستوى هذا.
Well, Mustafa was like the same way before we started.
No.
You're not being real.
We won the title before. 6 years ago, we won the titles. Expectation each time we go African Cup to go to the final.
Yes.
World Cup, the best results, World Cup is going to second round.
Okay, before 2019, when was the last time we won the title?
We went
to on the history, Dad.
1990. So you tell me from then, every time you thought you were going to win the title?
No. But Jed, we were having an old generation of very, very talented players. 1982, 1980, 1984. They did not want, but we were expecting to have that golden players to win the African. They did not. I know, but expectation for me when I have Belloumi, فرقاني قاسي سعيد عصاد ماجر والبن طلع سرباح اسمع هادو كنت انا المستوى تاعي ولا يعني I was expecting to win. Yes, to win everything.
Yeah, we go to many times to semifinals and
exactly semifinals, quarterfinals. But my expectation when I start is to win. Otherwise, نضرب في البندير هنا.
You're confusing my question.
I don't think the player they come and they say, okay, we play the first round and we go home. No, I don't think so. Today, we played against a much more stronger team.
Exactly.
The referee was a little bit bad. Can't say anything else. And Petkovic's choice was a big mistake. C'est une somme d'erreur.
Okay, go ahead, Naim.
Guys, hold on. I don't know how long you want to make this show longer. I think we should give another 5-10 minutes so we can go watch the second half of Egypt game.
No, we want to talk.
No.
We can do a live watch along. We can do a live watch along.
Fuad, you saying I'm literally looking at our African Cup record right now. You're saying semifinals. We make the group stage or first round. Other than this championship in the last more than 20 years, we didn't do anything.
Guys, Jed, can I say something? I'm going to kill this topic once and for all. You cannot compare 2004 Zaire or 2002 Zaire to now. The money we've invested, the young talent that we have, the way the FIFA rules changed regarding binationals. You cannot compare apples and oranges.
I'm not comparing apples and oranges.
Period. Jed, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You cannot compare 2004 Algeria or even 2010 Algeria to this current team ever.
I'm not comparing the teams. I'm not comparing this team to this team.
The results. You cannot compare the results either.
Okay. No. Let me tell you, the golden age was our 80s, 78. Yeah, 78, 82, 80s, 84, 86.
Yeah, I remember before the African Cup was 8 teams. So you're getting out of the group stage, you're playing semifinal.
That's my point. That's what. Yeah. So you're saying we make the semifinal all the time? Yeah, semifinal was one game after the.
No. The expectation was to get to the semifinal, man. With the golden players.
When it was one game.
I know. Qui ندخل في la compétition.
Yeah, we made 3 times semifinal.
يخلص انا اشوف
guys, honestly, we've seen the real level of the team. What's the point to go to semi-final to lose 5-0?
No, we don't know. We don't know that. I mean,
yeah, I agree with Othman. Honestly, guys,
the only reason I brought that up was to say, the only reason
let's talk about the future. I think.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, I don't know if you want to spend the last 5-10 minutes on what we learned for the World Cup. We're gonna have.
By the way,
it's a good question.
By the way, let me tell the chat real quick, guys. This is not the end. Obviously, our Coupe d'Afrique story ended here. But for Gus Abdazaf, we'll be back. Maybe talk about the rest of the African Cup games. and of course talk about the World Cup. We'll do an in-depth analysis on each team in the World Cup, and we'll definitely be back, obviously, for the World Cup. So stay tuned.
I think we're gonna win the World Cup. We're gonna win the World Cup.
But please, like and share with your friend. We need some more subscription.
That's right.
Yeah. So I was the whole reason I brought that up is to say that I'm actually very happy with how we did this tournament. I know you guys thought we were gonna win the whole tournament. I think Morocco was gonna win. So I'm very satisfied. I'm happy with a lot of the players, and now we know what players need to go out and what players need to stay. I'm happy with the progress the coaches made, and I'm very excited for the World Cup. I think we can do some good things in the World Cup.
Yeah, we still have 5 months to bring some corrections to our problems, but in all cases, it's not a negative achievement.
I agree.
But quarterfinal in the African Cup, one of our best finishes.
I think this is a big wake-up call for Petkovic. You have to revamp the offense. When you play against Mozambique and Uganda, you can get away with a weak player like Bounedjah. But against Argentina, Austria, even Urdun, hey, wake up. You need to figure it out.
Mohammed, we need to find a real striker, which we don't have.
Don't bring up Slimani ever again, please.
Look, any player over 23 should not be called anymore to a national team.
Yeah.
23 is your max age.
أنا مع محمد. We have time. It's a good wake-up call. This is exactly how I see it today.
So the next FIFA date is in March.
Yeah. It's good.
We have good friendlies coming up too. I think did they announce it yet or no?
شوفوا.
They announced some European team, I forget.
So جماعة شوفوا I think we have time to build up from now our mistakes, our issues, our gaps. The gaps is big. الله ما faut pas نكذبوا على روحنا ولا من يعني المستوى كما قال لك محمد أنا معاه 100%. المستوى تاع الجزائر للآن الكاس الكوب دو موند هو كبير.
Yeah. I mean, we for sure there is كما يقولوا a lot of room to grow.
We need to grow. شوفوا.
World Cup, we need just to beat Jordan.
Not to grow. We need to rebuild. Yeah. Someone like Mahrez, you cannot build a team around someone like Mahrez.
I think the rebuild is going to be the rebuild is going to be after the World Cup.
Renovate him.
Wow.
Before the World Cup, we just can be tweaking.
I would expect to hear rebuild after crashing out of the group stage, not after making it to the quarterfinals.
Yeah,
guys, come on.
You're comparing apples to oranges.
I'm not comparing apples to oranges.
We're talking about the World Cup now. Nigeria is the average team at the World Cup. Nigeria didn't even make the World Cup, Jad. So if we couldn't beat Nigeria now, and they're not even in the World Cup,
you're comparing apples to oranges here too.
I'm
Nigeria African tournament is very different from playing a European team on a good field with a good referee with the VAR. It's completely different sport.
But okay, Jed, let me tell you one thing. I really think you're right. The competitions are different. We are talking about two different things. There's a continent. There's people that are used to be impacting the African Cup, for example, and Nigeria was one of them, etc., etc. What I think, I believe, what we need to be prepping right now is what kind of players do we have in our reservoir. عوار ملعبش, Ben Taleb ملعبش, Gouiri ملعبش. Donc we have other people that needs to be maybe potentially in the next 6 months and test it and check. But I can tell you, the coach needs to do better, because now he demonstrated today that he failed
his limit.
His limit, exactly. So limitation from 2 years. He built it up with the African Cup qualification for the World Cup and the African Cup. All games easy and so on. Easy, but at the end of the day, on the game, we were.
Yeah. Let's conclude. I think we are discussed enough for today for this post game. I think we'll meet again tomorrow to talk about the semifinals. We did good. I think overall is a positive experience for the team. I think everybody learned from it, and hopefully we'll build over for the World Cup. Thank you, guys. And Malish, don't worry about it. This is just soccer.
Yeah, you
Thanks
guys,
everyone again for
cheer
tuning
up,
in.
cheer up. You guys are very upset. Cheer up. Come on, we did good.
Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, guys. See you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we had a great